Hey there, this is Gerald Bass with the Rise of the 1%, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to fill your sales pipeline and scale your business in 2022. But before I get into the information, make sure you bang that like button and make sure you bang that subscribe button. So here's what I'm going to cover in today's video. Number one, why you want to have your outbound sales process dialed in before even thinking about launching a paid ad. Number two, how to dial in your outbound sales process and pack your calendar with qualified appointments at scale in 2022. Number three, I'm going to get into, once you're packing your calendar consistently with qualified appointments, how to convert a large percentage of those appointments over to high value clients. So with that said, let's dive into number one on why you want to have your outbound sales process dialed in before even thinking about launching a paid ad. So in 2022 right now, ad costs are extremely higher than they've been in the past. And so if you have like a high ticket product or service, if you don't have the budget to be able to dive in with the minimum of $150 to $160 a day out the gate, then it won't do you any justice to really dive straight into paid advertising. Because you got a lot of other businesses that are probably in your space, I'm pretty sure, and being that they're advertising at this time and they have those type of budgets, okay, you're competing for ad space. And so with their budgeting, they're going to be getting a lot more of the traffic that you can be getting. They're going to be getting a lot more of the leads and even the conversions in terms of the clients because they have the bigger ad budgets. And so with that being said, that's why you really want to start off with having an outbound sales process dialed in where you can be pulling in 5 figures a month, multiple 5 figures a month in terms of your revenue, and you can reinvest back into your business on the back end in terms of paid advertising to scale. Number two, how to dial in your outbound sales process and pack your calendar with qualified appointments consistently and scale in 2022. So what you want to do in terms of this is, for one, I recommend really starting off with leveraging Facebook, right? Facebook is still one of the biggest platforms out there with several people logging into it on a daily basis. A lot of people doing a lot of business on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure no matter what type of business you have, your ideal clients are on the platform. And so what I recommend you do is, for one, first of all, make sure your Facebook page is set up right. Make sure you have a captivating background cover photo, maybe a banner up there sharing who you serve, how you serve them. Having a captivating profile picture, professional profile picture of yourself, not your dog, your cat, your kids, your family, your company logo. A picture of you, professional. Next thing in your About Me section, have a statement, who you serve, how you serve them. And then in terms of your content on your page, you want to use the 4 E's of social media marketing. The first E is enlightening content. You want to inspire people on your page. The second E is educational content. You want to educate people and provide value, tips, and advice on your page. Now with your educational content, you can at times give call to actions. You can give call to actions at times for them to go book a call, right? Or them to go over and consume any type of content you may have, like an ebook or a VSL, video sales letter, or a free article, a report, or a cheat sheet, or whatever you may be giving away of value to your audience in exchange for, of course, generating leads and clients, right? And then your third E is you want to post entertaining or lifestyle content. So you want to show that you're a human being on your page, right? Don't have all just business on your page. I see this all the time with people. They just got business all down their page. Like, show that you live a life outside of business. Show that you have some hobbies. Maybe you spending time with the family, when you travel, when you're doing things and just enjoying your life. You can have a sense of humor every time. Now, every now and then, but don't be a comedian, right? But you can have some fun every now and then as well online. And then the fourth E is engaging content. So you want to post content to actually engage your audience. Ask them questions about certain things just to get them to engage on your post. Now, once you got this going and you're doing this consistently on your page, you want to find Facebook groups, a community where your ideal clients are hanging out at, and you want to join the groups. Don't go into groups spamming your product or service, right? You want to go into groups, add value, comment on other people's posts, and also look for members in the group that could be your ideal clients. Those that look like they could be your ideal clients, you can start to shoot them friend requests. And once they accept your friend request, don't go automatically into their messenger. pitching your product or service like a lot of other people. What you want to do is you want to go down their page, genuinely engage on some of their posts, and then you can message them a connection message. Then you can start to build a relationship and rapport through Facebook Messenger. And then you can identify some of their pains, problems, frustrations they may be having, and desired outcomes. Then you can help them bridge the gap. I would recommend moving the conversation from online to offline to what we call a 15-minute chat, right? 15-minute chat. So you want to get their name, their email, schedule a day and time you can speak with them. And then what you want to do is you want to hop on what we call a 15-minute chat, which is a pre-qualifying call for this potential client. And on this call, all you're doing is building a little bit more rapport with them, and you're finding out more about their deepest pains and problems and frustrations and desired outcomes that they have. You are identifying as well how urgent it is for them to get this particular problem solved. Are they in a financial position to be able to make an investment? And being that they are, then what you'll do is you'll want to invite them to what we call a second call, which is a strategy session call, right? Which is a 45-minute call. And you want to go book that call into your calendar. And what you want to do when you get off of that 15-minute chat, before the strategy session call, you want to send them what we call a pre-selling mechanism. So if you have any case studies, or if you have a VSL, a video sales letter, or you just have some testimonials, or just things explaining how you serve your clients and help them get results, you want to send that over to them. And then you want to get onto the 45-minute strategy session, do a deeper diagnosis in terms of where they are, where they're looking to go, right? Their level of commitment of getting this particular problem solved. Explain to them as well your process, how it works, and then you make an offer.
I'm going to make them an offer he can't refuse.
And being that they're serious, they become a client. If they give you some objections, which really should be handled in the beginning part of the strategy session, you should have it set up where you can handle a lot of objections as you go through your particular sales process. But even if they do give you objections at the end, you just got to know how to channel and redirect those objections and handle those objections and swing them into the close. If you know that you really can help them solve their problem and get results, you don't let them off the hook, right? That's what you want to do, and onboard them as a client for your particular business. And now you serve them at the highest degree, help them get results. Get that testimonial. Help change their life or change their business if you're doing business to business. That's what you want to do with in terms of your outbound sales process and packing your calendar. Now, how do you scale this? Well, how you scale this is once you can consistently book a minimum 10 to 15 strategy session calls into your calendar on a weekly basis. What you can do then is you can hire what we call appointment setters. Right? You can hire one, you can hire two, you maybe even hire three. And you train them up on your outbound sales process that you're doing via Facebook, which is I just shared with you how to do it. Now you train them up on how to book 10 to 15 strategy sessions minimum a week into your calendar, right? Each one of those appointment setters, if you got 2 or 3, you do the math on how many calls that is being booked into your calendar, right? And now all you have to do pretty much is just take the strategy sessions and make the closes for those that are fit and you know you can help them get results. And then eventually those appointment setters that are actually doing a great job in terms of packing your calendar out with qualified appointments, you can start to train 1 or even 2 of them up how to become closers and eventually move you off the phone. And now you can be a full-fledged CEO in your business, work more on your business versus in your business, and you have more free time to do the things that you enjoy. That's how you do that in terms of outbound sales process, getting it dialed in, packing your calendar out with qualified appointments consistently, and scaling your business in 2022. Now we're going to get into number 3. Well, I want to talk to you about how to convert a large percentage of those qualified appointments over to high-value clients. So I see this all the time with coaches, consultants, course creators, and service-based business owners that I talk to throughout the week who are looking to potentially become part of our program and become a client of ours, to even those that become clients of ours in the beginning stages. I see this all the time where they're like get on calls with potential clients themselves and they are winging the calls. They have no type of sales framework in place. So if you really want to grow your business to six figures, multiple six figures plus, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a sales framework in place. And with this sales framework, you should be identifying and asking questions around their deepest pains, their problems, their frustrations, their desired outcomes. And being that you structure these questions in this sales framework in a fashion that really dives into those, at the end of the call, you should get little to probably not any objections most of the time, right? So that's why you want to have a crafted sales framework, not just getting on a call and winging it. And also in this sales framework, you want to be able to get their level of commitment. You want to be able to state your offer, how it works at a high level. I see all the time, people talking about all the tangibles and the mechanics of their particular products and services and all the features versus focusing on the benefits and the results that the client is going to get, right? And that's what you mainly want to focus on. And being that you do get an objection or a couple of objections or whatever the case may be, you got to, of course, know how to channel redirect those objections and still be able to swing them, like I stated before, back into the close. If you really believe with 100% conviction, you can help them solve their problem, right? So that's what you want to do in reference to being able to convert a large percentage of your qualified appointments over to high value clients. And if you need help with putting this type of sales framework in place, we've helped many of our clients put a sales framework and process in place to be able to convert more of their appointments over to high value clients. We have clients doing 20,000 plus a month within the first 30 to 60 days working with us. So if you really need assistance with putting a sales framework and process in place for your business, below this YouTube video, just comment sales framework. Comment sales framework, and I'll reach out to you personally and we'll set up a call where we can have a discussion on how we could potentially help you with that. So in today's video, I covered number one, why you want to have your outbound sales process dialed in before even thinking about launching a paid ad. Number two, how to dial in your outbound sales process and how to pack your calendar with qualified appointments consistently at scale in 2022. And number three, how to convert a large percentage of those qualified appointments over to high value clients. Now, being that you got value out of this video, feel free to share this video around with anyone else you feel could benefit. Also, bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, as I'll be dropping a lot more free training videos just like this. And right now, if you're a black coach, consultant, course creator, a service provider, and you're looking to scale your business to $20,000 to $50,000 a month in under 60 days without paid ads, I'm going to have a link to a free case study right below this video. All you got to do is click the link and you get access where I actually go through the different processes and systems that need to be put in place so that we can get you to that $20,000 to $50,000 a month and also get you into the top 1%. So with that said, this is Gerald Bass with the Rise of the 1%. Have a phenomenal day on purpose.